Welcome back, subscribblers. So we're doing the review for the tea, the Hangover Helper, the Niagara Ice Wine, and the Radical Raspberry. I first had the Hangover Helper. I don't drink or anything. I tried the Hangover Helper to see if it would maybe help me one day just because I wasn't feeling as energized. So when I first opened up the package, it smelled very much like ginger, almost kind of like a tart smell. And then, yeah, after I brewed it, it still had that very potent ginger taste. So, and then there was also a bit of underlining cinnamon tones, but it didn't come anywhere close to flavor-wise of the ginger taste. So, I mean, I could see it also being used for that time of the month, or if you're just not feeling well. Doesn't necessarily have to be a hangover. The other one I had was the Niagara Ice Wine. Opened it. It smelled sweet, but kind of fermented, so didn't really have any like overpowering smells like the Hangover Helper. But the ice wine, after I brewed it, it did smell a bit sweeter, like white grapes, and but when I tasted it, because it is a black tea, I find it's very potent. It tasted bitter. So the smell was good, the taste was bitter, so it's kind of misleading. So I had to add some honey, not a whole lot, because the honey did help accent the grapes part. So, and then the last one was the Radical Raspberry, which was a green tea. It did smell, before I brewed it, it smelled very tasty, almost like grape juice, or like raspberry tea, the cold tea drinks. But it had a lot of leaves, like the green tea leaves and actual raspberry pieces. So I was kind of interested to see how that would transfer over. And then I brewed it, and it kind of smelled similar. Kind of got a little tart smelling. I don't know if maybe I possibly overbrewed it, but I made sure the water temperature was correct because it does have a lower temperature. And then, yeah, it kind of started to smell more like green tea, and then after I actually had some of it, there was a very mild raspberry flavor, but it was mostly green tea flavoring for me. Didn't have to add a whole lot of honey, so it was overall pretty good. Would I try any of them again? Probably for certain situations, yes. But yeah. Other than that, Rob didn't try any this time around, so that's okay. Yeah. So until we have our next batch of tea, I'll see you next time, subscribblers.